MLB The Show's coverage of baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Puerto Rico and Kansas City. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Francisco.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane. Is yes. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Correa.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Suarez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 0-2 from Price. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and missed. Might have even been. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Joe Torre. First offering on its way. Hit to third. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, trying to get him started again following the double play. Right there for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
High and deep to straightaway right. Cespedes going back, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Pitch on the way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Jonathan Stokes now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Stepping into the box, George Springer. Now the first pitch here from Price. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies picks it up on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Tapped down the line. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Pulled toward right center field. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit in the air to shallow center. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Price sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up. Albies is there, and the side digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded up the first baseline. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. First pitch on its way. Left side, Correa ranges to his right. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ozzie Albies. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Sanchez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two and 1 now. Price pauses. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready for another chance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. 1 away. Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out. Digging in to try it again, number 13, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hit on the ground out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eric Hosmer.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. Fly out in his first at. Matt Olson is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. lifted down the line and left. On the move is Ozuna, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as there woes. Carter Capps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Torre is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Griffey is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Ready now, number 13. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Josh Hader takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Here's George Springer.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Mejia stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. In now, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Brian Dozier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping up now, Dylan Bautista. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Joe Torre. He went down on strikes last time up. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Springer giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Iglesias is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Step off and try again. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sanchez leads off first with one away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, talk about a worthy